Hi guys, I'm Amy. I felt guided to come on and do a reading for the masculine collective that is in no contact, and I'm going to start with the Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot. So, Spirit, please show me what it is this masculine collective needs to see and hear today regarding their connection. What does this masculine collective need to see and hear today, Spirit, regarding this connection? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, choices and indecision, opportunities, fantasy, and illusions. So perhaps you thought in the beginning that it was just fantasy and illusion, what you felt in this connection. Okay, then we have the Four of Wands, home and reunion, stability and belonging, celebrations. So I get that now you feel like this is your person. You want this reunion with your person. They feel like home to you. And then Six of Wands, success and victory, triumph and rewards, recognition and pride. So you really do want success in this, within this connection. Okay? Absolutely beautiful energy, Divine Masculine. I love this for you. I feel like you may have actually stepped into your actual Divine Masculine energy. So, Spirit, please show me the current energy. Current energy here. What is this masculine collective's current energy, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Okay, bitterness came out, resentment, anger, hurtful words. I don't feel like you're feeling bitterness now. I feel like this was past energy, and I feel like you're wanting to apologize for this. Okay, and then we have intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. So I feel like you do want intimacy with your person. Let me clarify. Clarify this bitterness, Spirit. Clarify this bitterness card, Spirit. Okay, we got with the bitterness, we have triggers, flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic. So perhaps you were really bitter towards your person in the past because they triggered your unhealed childhood wounds. Okay, and you thought that the person was the one doing something to hurt you, but then justice came out with it. So I feel like you finally had the realization that it was childhood wounds being triggered and that it wasn't actually your person at all. Okay, perhaps you're married because it does mention divorce on the justice card. Perhaps you need to go through a divorce. Okay, which deck next, Spirit? Spirit, what is the near future energy in this connection? Near future. Near future energy here, Spirit. Okay, so the King of Wands came out in the reverse. That would be fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Let's see. King of Wands reverse. Again, I apologize. King of Wands reverse. Yeah. Okay. Blocked energy, burnout, procrastination, or lack of direction. So perhaps there's some blocked energy that you have going on here with your person because it did come out with the lovers. And I feel like the lovers connection is representing you and your person. This is a divine love connection. Uh, Definitely twin flame energy here. The lovers is Gemini energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, but I do feel like you definitely feel the soul level connection with this person. So, and I'm getting the procrastination is definitely strong here too. So you're being guided to go within and figure out why it is that you're procrastinating on coming forward in this connection. What is holding you back? Is it lack of confidence? Because that is a common thing to have that lack of confidence. But as you build yourself up and love yourself more and learn how to love and accept yourself, that fear is going to dissolve away. Okay, so as you step into your divine masculine energy and build your self confidence, you're not going to have that fear anymore. So you are being asked to work on that, the fear specifically. And what have I not pulled from? I've not pulled from Intuit Oracle. So, Spirit, please show me what else this masculine collective needs to see and hear regarding their connection at this time. What does the masculine collective need to see and hear, Spirit? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have 5/7, May 7th, July 5th could be relevant. Tree, grounded, fertility, lineage, health, vitality, roots, personal growth, past lives, evolving, connection to source. And I feel like you have developed a connection to source due to this connection. Okay, perhaps you're working on grounding. We have 32 magnet, longing, desire, gravity, magnetic attraction, charm, je ne sais quoi, seduction, yearning, field of influence. So perhaps you're starting to feel magnetized into your feminine as they are ascending. We have 30 fireworks, passion, chemistry, lust, desire, kiss, celebrate, happiness, exhilaration, new year, excitement, explosive, hot sex. Okay, so I feel like there is a whole lot of passion and chemistry within this connection. Okay, we have 11A, firefly, illumination, chemistry, magical, self-discovery, soul spark, light codes, fire, creative spark, someone exceptional. Okay, and I do believe you feel your person is definitely someone exceptional. Letter A could be relevant. Now we got 1A. Ones could be relevant with 11A, 1A coming out back to back. Rabbits, new beginnings, desire, timid, a sudden increase, clever, resourceful, fertility, multiply, sex and procreation. So perhaps these are things on your mind right now when it comes to your person. And then we have 21/8, August 21st could be relevant. Mountain, obstacle, problem, distant, solitude, pride, block, cold, indifferent, barrier, interruption, delays, stubborn. And I feel like you've had this mountain energy in this connection. Okay, and this has caused delays with it coming back together. Like I said, once you go within and heal that confidence issue that you seem to be having, I really feel like that's going to be a huge help here. Masculine collective, what else do we need, Spirit? Channeled messages, zodiac and angel numbers still. Okay, we're going to pull the angel numbers, and these will be the angel numbers that you are seeing throughout the whole time that you have been linked to this connection. These are the angel numbers specific to your connection. And it will give the meanings of each one. So, Spirit, what angel numbers is this masculine collective seeing? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 vision. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. This is what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected, the path will continue to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. Affirmation, my path is mine and mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. Beautiful. Okay, and then we have 666 reflection. When you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. Affirmation. As I refocus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Okay, then we have 1414 possibilities. Building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. Affirmation, I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire or something greater. We have 1818 optimism. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. Affirmation, everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near. Then we have 1313 clarity. As the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing. Affirmation, loving energy surrounds me and I trust that the clarity I feel is the answer I need. Okay, now we have 444 protection. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Affirmation, I feel the love and care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. And then finally, we have 1919 transformation. It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. Affirmation, I release what I no longer need to carry, and I open myself to the transformative energy of the divine. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now I want to pull some channeled love messages from your divine counterparts, higher self, so Spirit. What is it the feminine's higher self would like the masculine collective to know today? What is it the feminine's higher self wants this masculine collective to see and hear today, Spirit? Channel love messages. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Wow, your feminine has a lot to say here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I have to get the one that went around the table. Okay. Okay, so we start with I want to come into alignment with you. And I really believe this. I feel like this is what your feminine is working on right now. Well, they're working on that inner alignment, right? I'm always with you in spirit. Okay, so their higher self is always working with your higher self. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. And I know that this is very triggering and very frustrating, but you're doing the same to them. I will be there by your side when you're ready. Okay, so you just need to build up that self-confidence, right? I fell in love with you the moment we connected. And I feel like you fell in love with them the moment you connected as well. Because we did have Soul Spark come out. My emotions for you are still there. So even though you're not feeling their energy anymore and this has you questioning, do they even love you still? They do. We are forever soul and heart connected. I want to reach out to you, but the feminine knows that they cannot. Okay, it is the masculine's job to step into divine masculine energy and come forth. Okay, I've always been afraid of this love, and I feel like perhaps you've both always been afraid of this love. My emotions for you have always been intense, and I can't stop thinking about you. So your person is still thinking about you, and I feel like you are also thinking about them, perhaps nonstop, and that is what's causing them to think about you because you are energetically connected. And then finally, I'm going to see if there's any more messages out of this Twin Flame Love Messages deck. Spirit, any more messages from the feminine's higher self to the masculine collective today? Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? That's too many, so we're going to try that again. That was like half the deck. Try it again, Spirit. Any more messages from the feminine collective? Really? Why? That's too many, Spirit. Okay. Guess we're going to take this many. They have a lot to say to you. I want to hold you in my arms. My love for you is stronger than ever. I miss you. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. Perhaps this is how they're feeling about your connection, because I feel like they've done a whole lot of inner work for this connection. And maybe they're losing hope because you haven't had the confidence to come in yet. Do you love me the way I love you? See, your feminine doesn't know if you even love them. Okay, now is not the time. I feel like you told them that in the past. And maybe they're reflecting on that right now. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. I feel like you told them that in the past too. Don't pressure me. Okay, Spirit's saying these might have been things, all three of those were things you may have said in the past to this person. You have to be patient. I wish you were next to me. Okay, we're back to your person's thoughts. I wish you were mine. And you're mine forever and ever. Okay, I'm going to leave this reading here. I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.